Hello everyone, and welcome back to A Sight for Sore Eyes. In the year 2006, I dropped a couple grand on Nikon's newest digital camera, the 10.2 megapixel D200. In the following 2 or 3 years, I shot a lot of weddings with that camera, and I'm going to show you some of those pictures. Here they are. Well, that was a lot of fun putting those pictures together this morning. Boy, did I have a lot of memories as I went through those. Those were good days. I kept pretty busy with weddings at that time. I had a full-time job, but you know, I did a lot of weddings. A lot of fun, a lot of memories here, a lot of laughs. And you know what? I still have that Nikon D200 that I took those exact pictures with. I have the right here. This is the exact camera, lens, flash bracket, this cord, that's all the same. I still have everything here that I use for that. Of course, we got the Nikon D200. We got a Nikon that's a kit lens is what I used. It's the 18 to, what is it? 18 to 70. 3.5 zoom lens. It's not a very fancy lens, but boy, it did a good job for me. The bracket is a, danged if I know what that is right now. There it is. Pro T, looks like. Bracket, I've had that for many years. It's getting wore out. It's hard to use anymore because the brackets that hold it to the camera down there, the pads are wearing out. The flash is an SB27 flash. I used the heck out of that. This was before Nikon came out with their current line of flashes, and it worked really good. But sadly, I broke off the shoe, some ends of the shoe, and it's really hard to get to work right anymore. I have to get it on there just right. It's got a SC, this is an SC17 cord that I have it all hooked up with. I mean, it's the same stuff. I've shot thousands and thousands of pictures with this thing, with this camera. Not all weddings. I did a lot of landscape. I did a lot of kid photos and dog photos and cat photos, stuff like that. I shot this camera a lot. It's still in good shape, and I take it out and use it. Okay, well, quite a bit actually. I get yearning for it, get a little homesick, and yep, I love this camera. Yeah, there she goes. It still works. A little overexposed. So that's the camera. I still have it. You can still buy these used. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you to go out and get one, but man, if you want a camera just to hang around with, you know, to carry with you, I don't think you could beat the D200. You can buy them used. They were pretty cheap, but I saw this morning at KEH, they have one, a bargain they call it, for $75. I remember looking at D200s and they were like 30 bucks not too long ago. But anyway, yeah, if you want to get one, pick it up. They're fun. They take the compact flash cards. A 16 megapixel card will last you forever. You won't ever have to worry about running out of space. And the battery, you can still get the batteries. I have 3 of them, and the charger and everything, so I'm set up with it. So as I looked at those pictures, I thought, you're probably thinking, how can anyone shoot weddings with a 10 megapixel camera? How can you keep your customers happy? Well, it was easy. That's all we had. And they liked them. I mean, I would put 300 pictures for each wedding, approximately 300 pictures in an album, and present them with the album. And then I started adding another album with 8x10s in it. And yeah, I had a lot of happy people. And it was a lot different in those days than it was now. Anyway, I know I can hear somebody saying that those pictures must be garbage. Nope, they're not. So just to prove it, this morning I printed out one of those pictures you just saw. I printed it on 17 by 22 paper. The image itself is, I think, 14 by 20, something like that. And I printed it out on my little Epson, my Epson 800, I think it is, printer. And just to see how it looked, you know, enlarged that size. And here it is. I mean, maybe I can zoom in on that a little bit or hold it up there for you. There we go. I mean, that is a nice picture. And the colors are great. And I really am happy with it. That's 17 by 22 paper. The picture itself is 20 inches wide. And I didn't do anything. This was off a JPEG. I shot these weddings. I shot them with RAW, but I think I deleted all the RAW and just kept the JPEGs. So this was a JPEG that I printed this from. Yep, I'll put a picture right up here that you can look at on the video too. It's got all the information, most of the information that that I thought I should put on it. You know, the f-stops and exposure and all that kind of stuff. So I put it up right up here, and you can take a look at it as you're watching this video. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it. It was a great time this morning. I tell you, it makes me wish I was still doing weddings, but nah, they're kind of hard to come by nowadays. Everyone seems to have their own little camera, and most of the time they're not happy with the pictures, but I can't control that. Anyway, that's another story. So anyway, you guys take care. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.